Howdy y'all, I'm here with Cole Thompson of the YouTube channel Cole Thompson outside the 7-Eleven in Surrey, Virginia. It's almost midnight. We're going to get the Jamestown-Scotland Ferry over to Jamestown because we missed the 11 o'clock. Oops. Any thoughts? What's your first time?
It's free.
It's
How
free.
about that?
And it runs 24/7. So we got to
cool
go.
is that?
We got to drive to the ferry, but we'll be there probably about 10 minutes. So we'll
Yeah.
see y'all when we're boarding. All right, so we are in queue on the pier. There's 2 cars. That's it. Cole is driving. His first time on a car ferry.
It is true.
He will now take a vehicle onto a vehicle, which is pretty cool. And this is actually, we're gonna go on the Williamsburg, which is one of their 4 boats. I don't think I've been on the Williamsburg before. Maybe I have. But I know I've been on the Surrey, and then I think I've been on both the Pocahontas and the Powhatan. So if I have not been on the Williamsburg, after this I will have been on every vehicle in their fleet.
100%.
100% completion, and I've been to every station. There's 2.
What would be the strat to speed run this, like 3 a.m.?
Yeah. Right now.
Yeah. No, later than
Well, you're
this.
going upstream, so... Well, it depends on the tide, because here it's
Yeah.
tidal. Anyway, we'll... ramps down, cars are coming off. We will be boarding momentarily.
Here comes the parade of vehicles.
True. How many? 10? A dozen? Probably about a dozen. Anyway, I'm not going to film them all, but...
Yeah.
This is what it looks like for cars getting off.
Yeah.
So it's worth noting that it's 11:55 p.m. on Friday, February 13th. Now, well, that was not the point I was bringing up. No, just the point is it's 11:55 p.m. And the ferry runs 24/7. So I've done a video on this before, so if you want more information on the Jamestown-Scotland Ferry, I recommend you go watch that. This is going to be more like a vlog of what is it like to ride the ferry late at night. Because, I mean, you can ride this at 2 in the morning if you really want to. We're not. We're getting the midnight ferry, so maybe that's the video title. Video title?
Midnight Ferry.
Midnight Ferry. And I think they're also doing a shift change, so a lot of employees are walking on and off, and also some pedestrians, but most of these guys are carrying bags, so I'd assume employees. All right, we are boarding. All right, so we are on board. Video quality is not going to be great. It's nighttime, but we are leaving, so. So they've got 3 car lanes on each side of the boat, and then in the middle they have the leaning bench, and then stairs, and then the boat name, and then I guess the bridge up there. So pretty cool stuff. On the bigger boats they do have an outdoor upper deck, which is pretty neat. So there's really nothing to look at as Scotland gets further away and Jamestown gradually gets closer, other than there's like a buoy right there. But yeah, river's pretty dark. Go upstairs. Well, also it's warm. We're gonna see how the ferry water is. I don't know. Feels like metal. Yeah. What's always great is they've got historical stuff on the inside. So, I mean, if you want to, you know, read about the local area, history of the area, yeah, plenty of stuff. Normally the day you can see outside, but it's nighttime, so yeah, go figure.
General alarm, huh?
When did he get promoted? Also, boat people, does "it lines up" mean something in like boat speak? I don't know, but you're supposed to please keep the window shut. Life vests, very important, or life preservers rather. And then darkness. So that little lightway out there is the historic Jamestown settlement. I'm not sure exactly what building that is lit up, but I think that's what that is. During the day it's a little easier to tell.
So I think this serves 2 purposes. Obviously, the first one is if you're in a vehicle, you're not going to want to hit a pedestrian going up the stairs, right? However, there are signs that say, please, no sitting or standing on steps.
I can confirm.
And this is perfect leaning lean.
How would you rate the leaning bench, or leaning pole rather?
Not bad.
Not
honestly.
bad?
But here's the thing, I'm tall, so I think for a normal person this would probably not hit as nicely.
Fair enough.
Hit like lumbar. It's not excellent. worst thing ever.
Yeah, it's not amazing. I'm a little shorter, but it works.
Yeah.
So they do have a flagpole. Normally, during the day, they'll fly a Virginia flag on one end and then the U.S. flag on the other. So I like the patriotism. I'm a fan. So off in the distance, I believe that is the Jamestown landing we're coming up on. So ferry ride will be over pretty soon. So as you can maybe see, we come in pretty hot to this, into the ferry dock. So we're gonna probably get in the car in a second and get ready to get off the boat. So the car lights are on, so you can actually see us. Isn't that crazy? What are your thoughts debriefing the ferry before we get off, while we have light, and before we're like sleep deprived and driving back? So.
You know, that's a great point, actually. I hadn't thought of that. This is like, I have been on ferries, but not like big ones like this.
And this is one of their smaller boats.
Yeah. The only ferry I have ever been on are like little guys.
Elizabeth River Ferry,
ferries.
stuff like that, yeah.
Exactly. Actually, that's, I think, one of three. I think
3 ferries ever? That's it?
I think so.
He needs to ride more ferries. Comment down below if Cole should ride more ferries.
I think it's going to be mandatory with how many he's trying to put me on.
Well, our goal is to get the Knots Island ferry before the end of the semester here, so we'll see. Hopefully, that'll be, I guess, my next big ferry adventure. This one was just kind of, we were in the area and we're like, let's ride the ferry, why not?
Yeah.
Anyway. So they turned on a big dock light for docking, so I know the glare is not great on the camera, but they're opening the gates, and we will be deboarding shortly. Oh, look at that. All right, ramp's coming down, and we'll be getting off in just a few moments. Not sure if we'll be the first ones off or not.
Probably second, because that car's already on.
We'll see.
Yeah. First one's off the boat.
Indeed. Now, interestingly enough, the sign here says entering James City County and leaving Surrey County, which implies that the ferry is in the county of origin where you start. So I guess you're in the jurisdiction of whatever county you leave from. Because on the other side, it doesn't tell you that you're in Surrey County until you get off the boat. So I'm wondering if that's some legal thing, some legal distinction. I am really not sure how that works. So if anyone is familiar with like maritime borders, I know it's a county line, so it's not exactly an international border. But if anyone knows about that, let me know in the comments. And with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I know this is a shorter, more vlog style video than I normally post, but I hope you enjoyed, and also this is just what I could get edited this week. I am working on a Zagreb tram video, so hopefully that'll be out for this weekend. We are approaching midterm season at my university, so we're just gonna have to try to get through it. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one, and enjoy the rest of your week.